Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right, Scorpios, let's do a quick peek and say, who is it that is thinking about Scorpio right now? Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, this could be a mixed bag. Who is thinking about Scorpio right now? Could be more than one person, could be people that Scorpio doesn't expect, could be a new love interest. Wheel of Fortune turns, and usually things get, it's like a refresh button, it's a reset button, it's new energy, it's new people. Surely we could have maybe a Scorpio, maybe a Leo, maybe a Taurus, maybe an Aquarius, but we also do have the Leo, Sag, Aries. This is somebody who's spicy. So we have at least one person, and now we may have two more. We have a Two of Wands. This is still Year of the Dragon, and we got these two like cut from the same cloth, like facing off. I almost feel like the person who's thinking about Scorpio right now is somebody who has either watched Scorpio square off with someone else, and they've been like, you know what? I can treat you better than he can. Any girl like you deserves a gentleman. I can never remember who sings that song. Is that Shawn Mendes? Somebody please fact check me. I always want to say it's Justin Bieber, and I think it's Shawn Mendes. I think people have corrected me in the past, and I thank you for that tremendously. Four of Swords. Gosh, whomever this is who's thinking about Scorpio, they think Scorpio should not be wondering anymore about somebody from the past. They should be over that person from the past, and they should be giving them a new chance. They should be giving them an opportunity. This is somebody who's like willing it to be so. Their third eye is like got this crazy dragon tattoo over it that's sending energy to the dragon staff that's lighting up the charm, and they're like trying to capture the attention of Scorpio. Like, I almost picture somebody who's got like something reflective on. They could wear like a shiny watch, a shiny ring. They could have something metal that actually does catch Scorpio's eye. I don't know if they are intentionally like, trying to distract. If they see Scorpio having an argument with somebody, they might be standing there watching going, I'm thinking maybe I should step in, or let me see if I can disrupt this. Let me just see if I can use the face of, my phone screen to cast some light to interrupt just a little bit. I want Scorpio to notice me, not them. Move on from them, Scorpio. Come on, I'm right here. Heal up. Let this be the last time that you deal with them, and look at me instead. It feels like this person is like willing. I almost feel like, when a cat sits outside your glass door and they stare in the house to tell you, wake up and come feed me delicious kibbles. I feel like that's what this person is doing. Like, I will you to do my bidding, human. But I do think they're trying to capture Scorpio's attention. Hey, remember, you're done with them, so notice me instead. Don't get in your head about them. Look at me. They might even, because they're paying very close attention to Scorpio, they might even just look at Scorpio and be able to see that, you know how you can look at somebody, you can see when they have a headache and there's that pinch between the eyes and you go, oh, honey, you got a headache. I can just see it on you. It doesn't take like huge powers of perception to notice, like, or if somebody hurts and they're holding themselves, differently against pain, you notice. And I feel like they notice this about Scorpio. They see the indecisiveness, or they see Scorpio like is playing out in their mind's eye. Like, what am I going to do? I'm kind of at a crossroads about something. And they are saying, look at me. Don't be at a crossroads. Pick a different path. Pick me. They are not, as much as they're doing this, they're not doing it in a hugely overt manner, though. They're still kind of wearing a bit of a mask in this. They're not coming forward to make an offer, which actually kind of bugs me, because this acts like, they are a knight. And now we see them coming across with the energy of, I'm not going to give. I have a lot to give, but I'm not going to give it unless you're healed and over that person. But maybe if they were to come forward, I don't know, it has a bit of jealousy to it, a bit of karmic energy to it, which is weird. The Hierophant. We have two really great cards here, right? Then we got some kind of petty energy in here. And we got somebody who wants Scorpio's energy and they don't want Scorpio to think about an ex, but they're not going to give anything new to Scorpio, even though they have a lot to give, but they're not going to make themselves known, but they would like to come in, but they need some of their ego stoked. And I can't help but think maybe this sounds a little bit disappointing, but I don't know that Scorpio needs to deal with anybody like this. Not an ex, and not this person who kind of comes across as a bit selfish in energy flow. I almost am thinking that this is the message from the universe that says, "Hey, don't waste too much time on this." With that Ace of Swords here, if someone can't just come forward, offer something and be clear, I mean, maybe they're trying to be respectful, but that's not what the cards say. We don't have them being respectful and holding back because they're like, well, I don't want to set myself up for a heartbreak and I shouldn't approach Scorpio when I can see they're still troubled. That's not how it's coming across. It's coming across as selfish. And I think, if anything, Scorpios, they might be right. Like, hey, Scorpio, forget about them. Let them go. They might be dead on with that. But I don't know that it's true that Scorpio is supposed to give them a chance. See, we kind of have big changes here. Death card, Two of Pentacles sideways. Instead of Scorpio going with choice A or choice B, it almost looks like Scorpio's going to choose a whole new path for themselves. And I'm wondering if that's a lot better. Even though this Knight is correct, Scorpio should let go of the person from the past if they're, creating chaos, or if Scorpio can't figure out what to do. But why trade one indecisive relationship for another one that seems unable to just come forward and be transparent? A Knight of Wands is oftentimes just as wishy-washy, back and forth, not really committal. And they're saying, oh, don't be at a crossroads, Scorpio, with some other person who's non-committal. Be with me and I'll be non-committal with you. I don't think Scorpio wants to do that. No, they don't. They're taking a leap of faith in a whole new direction. Scorpio is going to end up moving toward someone that is very different. That King of Cups is the energy of, well, first off, it's cup energy, and it's a great match for Scorpio. Somebody very different, somebody brave, somebody loving, somebody that they would take a leap of faith on and who would take a leap of faith toward them. Very different energy. Ace of Pentacles, it's new. Scorpio's not going for the old. So why does it even matter that this person is thinking about Scorpio? I'm wondering if this is actually maybe, yeah. Okay, I was going to say it's maybe the fact that they're thinking about Scorpio is making Scorpio say, I don't want the same old, same old. Thank you for showing me that I could trade. Why do a linear movement? Just like, in career paths, we could stay at this job or we could move over here for the same pay, same everything, same commute, basically same tasks. Is that going to change anything for us? If there's no increased happiness, there's no increased pay, there's no benefit whatsoever, then why make a move unless it's going to be a move forward and it's going to be a move in a progressive way? And I think this person trying to catch Scorpio's attention, and they could do something like they, I talked about them like trying to shine a little light, to interrupt Scorpio having a conversation. Maybe they're going to like monitor a conversation online or something, or they're going to like a post or something along those lines of Scorpio's. And I think that's enough for Scorpio to be like, this is not making me attracted. In fact, it's making me say, I don't want anybody else that operates on this look at me attitude. I only want people that actually step into my world and, invest, and we have time to build together. I mean, this is Scorpio in their best energy. This is Scorpio saying, I don't want any more indecisive people. I can have billions of indecisive folk, but why would I do that when I know who I am? They know who I am too, but they can't seem to commit. Forget that. I'm only going to go with people who can commit. And thank you, Knight, for reminding me that you were right. I should let go of an ex, but I should also let go of all Knights, all indecisive energies, and I should only choose somebody so much better. So thank you for trying to disrupt or trying to make your presence known without actually taking real action. Thank you. That really helped me. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It helped me not invest or start getting my hopes up or start thinking that knights are offering anything. They're just rolling on through, and they're here for a good time, sometimes not a long time. Unless they become kings and queens and invest, they are not the ones that we would assume are going to be present. But it's just a very interesting thing. They really helped Scorpio to like get beyond the even like considering them, ironically, but they actually did help Scorpio. So kind of a different story on that one. Actually, I really liked it. You guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up, Scorpios. I appreciate you so much. All right, take care.